So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And strike two. One cool nugget on Eovaldi comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They didn't meet until 2016. Eovaldi pitching for the Yankees, visited the Astros, and that's when he got a chance to meet the Ryan Express.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Outside.
One strike.
And it's filled up.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Hard hit right side. And Olsen is set down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ozzie.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Tipped into the mid, strike 3. Braves go down quickly here. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound now, Charlie Morton. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
In there. And so now 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
Now it's Robbie Grossman.
Robbie Grossman.
Fastball in for a strike. That's strike 2. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Batting third, the first baseman.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Morton to throw over, and he's back in on a dive. Yeah, Morton originally was drafted by the Atlanta Braves in 2002. He was a 3rd-round pick. Their 1st-round pick that year was Jeff Francoeur. Their 2nd-round pick that year was Brian McCann. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
And ended up winning a World Series with Brian McCann in 2017, but they were wearing Astros uniforms.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Adolis Garcia will hit next. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's Austin Riley.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wide to kick the pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Ground ball right side, could be two. Simeon tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 1-1 now.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses, struck him out. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Welcome back. Here's Josh Young.
For the Rangers, the third baseman, Young.
And here's a 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. The pitch. Now one missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit, so he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Ezekiel Duran getting ready to hit. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Olsen to second, on to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Josh Smith digs in now. The pitch. And downstairs. Young on third with 2 out. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Kevin Pillar.
The left fielder, Kevin Pillar.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulls that one foul. Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So digging in, Michael Harris. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Nobody out, runner at first. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Eovaldi checks the runner. Pillar back in. The 1-1. Slow roller to third. Young fires to second for 1, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Leody Taveras. And the right-hander deals. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here is Marcus Semien. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Robbie Grossman. In the air, out towards left center. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. And the Rangers set down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. This one in the air right field. Garcia settles under it. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Matt.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Grounded out his first time. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. The 2-1. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francore's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter number 1.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. Fly ball down the line. Garcia settles under it. He's got it. And that's the third out. And the Braves go down quietly. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Bottom four. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one 95 to finish him off. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. One down, base is empty.
2-2.
Liner snagged at first.
The third baseman, number 6.
So up next, Josh Young. He reached on a walk his first time. Here's the 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
And the 2-2. And that's outside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
3-2 now. Out towards right center field. Taveras running hard to get it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Taveras returns it to the infield. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss there. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Right-hander kick steals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Struck him out looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him! And there's 2 away. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And the batter now, Kevin Pillar. And he deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Go ahead run on base. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. Knocks it down.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Pillar at third. Harris on second. Arcia at first. 2 out of the inning. And a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Rangers nothing. Now the catcher up to hit, Jonah Heim.
The catcher, Jonah.
And the next pitch is way outside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a ball. And that one missing low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Josh Smith waiting to hit for the Rangers. Here comes a pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The center fielder.
So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. Struck out swinging his first time. Here's a 1-1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Heim around second, headed for third. Heim headed for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's Marcus Semien, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. Semien waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second. 2 down. Bounced up the middle. Albies tosses to first, and Semien is out. And the inning is over. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat, Matt Olson.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And now it's even up. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Spores, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Smith warming up as well. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate, having a lot more success on the road this season. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
The wind and the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Sandy Leon. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Riley off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Marcell Ozuna in the on-deck circle. Ripped on a line, and it's into the gap. Here comes Riley. He will score. It's 2-1.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1-2 now. And there's a base hit to left. Murphy around third. Play it home. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kevin Pillar. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Bouncer to Young. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 3 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the Rangers DH, Robbie Grossman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Joe Jimenez appears to be getting loose. Number 51 getting loose as well. Righty delivers.
Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Leading up for the Rangers, the first baseman.
Hard hit to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now back, right fielder, Adolis.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Grossman stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. He scores, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Charlie Morton. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Joe Jimenez taking over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Joe Jimenez.
Next up for Texas, Josh Young. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Got a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. And delivers outside. Jonah Heim waits on deck. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. Back even, it's 3-3.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So digging in, Jonah Heim. The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss
1-2.
as he was out front that time. The 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one not close. Full count 3-2. Josh Smith to bat next. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. The 1-1. Good eye right there. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 3. Leody Taveras up next. And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Leody Taveras now at the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
This is off the inside, and a count 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Young on third. Heim over at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. They take the force out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. They get 2 and draw even again. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Here's Acuna now. This guy has turned into a beast.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
1-2 now on Acuna. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Here's Matt Olson. Next offering is down low. 2 balls and a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
At the belt and fires. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to Simeon. Out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Still tied 3-3.
7th-inning stretch.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, number 51. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Marcus Simeon. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Got him. One gone here.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2-1 now. And fouled off. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch.
Full count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So next to hit for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
This one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Rangers leave 1. Score remains tied at 3. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Josh Spores. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 66. Josh Spores.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground near the fence. Young makes the catch, one down.
Now back. The designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Two one now. Line and a base hit into right. Garcia quickly throws it in, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Travis d'Arnaud. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. And now 2-1. Man at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next one just misses. 3-2 now. Michael Harris on deck for Atlanta. Three-two now. And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch inside. 2-2. And now it's filled up. Orlando Arcia next to bat for the Braves. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Two now. Caught him looking for the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Kirby Yates. Now into the game, Sam Hilliard. He'll be out in left field.
Now playing left.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That one's in there, and it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. Strike 2.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 on, 1 out. And now Josh Smith. The 1-1. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 1 left for Texas, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Will Smith hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And now the lefty, swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Good job to fight that one off. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And now it's 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two on the way, and he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Snap throw to first. Albies dives back in. Two outs. Albies on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Save.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Stays alive. The pitch. That one ripped. Base hit. Ozzie flying around third. He'll score. It's 4-3. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Man on second, 2 down. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And there's ball 4. Marcell Ozuna will hit next. Next offering is downstairs. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that's ball 4.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. And if they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Now at the plate, Sam Hilliard. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Garcia going back, racing back some more. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. New pitcher now, A.J. Minter. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Leody Taveras. The 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. The tying run at the plate. A laser to left base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
The pitch. Foul ball. Two down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Now snap throw to first. Semien back in. Ripped to short. And there it is. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game.